Welcome back to ITV Nightlife, where we feature the best of nightclubs and DJs from around the world. I'm your host, Darren, and right now I'm sitting at Club Paula in Portland, Oregon, that is, not Maine, with the one, the only, infamous nightclub promoter, Tony Gordon. Tony, how's it going this evening?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking time to come out of your busy schedule and sit down and talk with us on ITV Nightlife this evening. I know you got a lot of stuff going on, so we're trying to get you back out to all the fun and stuff that's going on. But tell me a little bit about your involvement with the night going on at Paula this evening.
Well, I'm the promoter for the show. I brought Eva down. I've brought Eva down many a times, and I've got a couple local Portland DJs, Gabe Driscoll and Andrew Gonzalez, who are basically Portland's golden boys. I mean, they're the go-to guys for Portland, and they really go all out and bring in the people, and just a great opening act for any headliner. They complement the opening act pretty well.
Awesome. And now, are these guys that are actually on your Native Son label, or are they outside of that circle?
I wish they're actually pretty much independent, but they're someone that I've known for like a few years now, and they do a really great job of keeping the crowd going and keeping the crowd up for the headliner. Awesome.
And speaking of your music label, tell us a little about the history of that. We were talking for a few moments before we got on camera, but let our ITV viewers know how you got involved in the nightclub promotions business.
Well, as you mentioned, Native Son was actually a concept that started many years ago. Probably well over a decade ago. My intentions was originally to be a record label and start producing my own music and getting artists to come on the label. But I went ahead and put a backseat to that and started throwing shows. My first show was actually DJ Eva. I did a show called Foxtoberfest back in 2004, which was a success. 500 people came out for that, and since then I've been bringing quite a few artists, not just locally, but bringing acts from across the globe. Max Graham, Kenneth Thomas, Richard Vision, just to name a few. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, Native Son has became synonymous with the Portland nightlife scene, and took a little break for about a year and a half to take care of some personal stuff. But tonight is actually the first show I've done as Native Son music, probably about a year and a half now.
Well, congratulations. It's going to be a phenomenal show. Those DJs sound like they're going to get the crowd pumped up, and being from Seattle and seeing Eva play a number of times, I know she's going to bring the house down. And they also brought in a special VJ guest, John Dix, and I guess he's just going to blow it out visually for everyone here tonight. That's going to be awesome. So, tell me a little bit about Native Son music and some of the artists that you're working with under your label.
Well, right now it's just me. As far as the artist goes, I'm basically fickle about what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be too fickle about the style of music. I kind of like to go towards a progressive, tribal, some down-tempo, and hopefully when I get some demos here and there, I'll have a whole slew of artists under the label, and then maybe put Portland on the map as far as the music industry goes.
Now, are you looking at developing your own sound with Native Son, or would that be like having the artists or musicians come to your label with their developed sound and then refining that for your audience?
Pretty much like whatever the artist is, their style, what their style is, and if it's something I think is going to fit with the theme of Native Son, then by all means I'll bring them on board. I'm not too picky about who they are, as long as they love what they're doing and they're passionate about it. And if I can only make them larger than life, then that'll be great.
And are you taking open, how would I say, open demos right now, or is that a process you just sort of go out to the nightclubs and find people and say, I like your sound, or is it you getting submissions in, or is that how you do your process?
They usually find me. When I started Native Son, the DJs would submit mix CDs, and fortunately I don't get a chance to listen to them. I probably still have a stack of CDs about this high, and because I never get to listen to them. Mm-hmm. But once I start getting back into the scene, start producing, and get some revenue for the label, I will, build a studio and then start taking the artists in. So one step at a time. start small and then start bringing other people in, because I certainly hate to make promises that can't be made.
Absolutely, no, that's very commendable. I mean, it's when you're growing something, you definitely want to. I mean, take it from me, being a small business owner myself, you definitely want to take small but perfect steps, I guess, to make sure that your dream does come to fruition. So, Tony, I'm going to let you get back out to your friends. I know you got to run, but where can people find out more information? Or first, well, before we get into that, is there anything you want to let our ITV viewers know before we let you go that we maybe didn't cover here in the interview?
Well, pretty much it's been covered, but like Native Son Music is looking to get back on its feet again. We're looking to bring the scene here in Portland back to where it once was, and tonight is going to be groundbreaking for Native Son. We've, like I've mentioned, and Andrew Gonzalez and Gabe Driscoll are opening up for Eva, who actually brought John Dix, the visual artist, who's actually on demand. He's toured with Radiohead and did visuals for DJ Dan, Donald Glaude, just to name a few, and just basically want to make this show like a concert inside of a small venue, just get that feel, something that really hasn't been done in Portland in a while. So Native Son is back, and we are here to stay.
Well, congratulations, Tony.
Thank you.
Again, thanks for letting us come down and interview you. Let's let all those people know out there in ITV land where they can find out more information about what you got going on.
They can go to myspace.com/Native Son Music, and you can see all the past events that we've thrown, a few up-and-coming events that we're throwing, and send a message, and if you'd like to be added on, feel free to do so.
Awesome. We'll do that right away when we get... Actually, I'm going to go to my computer right across there and add you as a friend. Again, Tony, thank you very much for coming on ITV.
My pleasure.
All right. Don't forget you can go to our website, itvnw.com, where you can register to become an ITV VIP member, enter to win free prizes, and win guest appearances on the show. This is Darren and Tony Gordon with Native Son, coming to you from Club Paula in downtown Portland. We'll be right back.